If you have money, you can buy anything.
Alright. I have a fun gameplay commentary for you guys today, and a very informative, actually, commentary. Hopefully you guys pick something up from it. This is a first for me, uploading some Dark Matter camo gameplay here on my channel from myself. I've recently obtained Dark Matter camo, so you guys will be seeing a lot more Dark Matter gameplays here on the channel. It's also a first of me uploading some Brecci gameplay here on the channel, and I find that to be odd because this is actually my favorite shotgun to use so far here in Black Ops 3, and that's what we're going to go over in today's commentary, and that is the Black Ops 3 shotguns, which were my favorites to use, which ones I found to be more challenging, getting camo challenges like headshots and everything like that on the road to Dark Matter. I'll give you guys a few tips and tricks that I found to help me out in getting all of my shotguns diamond. Did you guys know that there's a lot of similarities between Black Ops 2 shotguns and Black Ops 3 shotguns? I mean, it's scary. It's almost like they took the shotguns of Black Ops 2 and just reskinned them, renamed them, and put them in Black Ops 3, and they really are identical. If you look at Black Ops 2, right, you had the R8, the Remington, which we all knew was a one-shot wonder. That gun used to just one-shot people all the time. Pump action shotgun. Well, here in Black Ops 3, we have the KRM-262, which is very similar. It's not as strong as the R8 was. It is still a very dependable shotgun to use, probably one of the funnest ones to use because it still feels like you're using a shotgun with that pump action. Also, too, in Black Ops 2, you had the S12, and in this game, you have the Haymaker 12, so it still has the 12, but the guns are very, very similar. Automatic shotguns, no pump action required. The Haymaker is actually very weak. That's what I feel. I felt like that gun gave me more hit markers. It was just a more difficult shotgun to use. We'll get into all that in just a second when I break down my favorites and my least favorites in the category. Also, too, in Black Ops 2, you had the M12-16, which was the automatic shotgun, which was a little bit stronger than the S12 was. And in this game, you have the Brecci 205, which I'm using here in this gameplay. You know, it feels the exact same as the M12-16 did in Black Ops 2, and it's probably why it's my favorite here in Black Ops 3, because in Black Ops 2, the M12-16 was my favorite to use in that title, and it just really feels like the same gun. It's fully automatic, really, really fast, really, really potent, really, really strong, and man, I love using the Brecci. And of course, last we have in Black Ops 2, you had the KSG, and in here you have the Argus. Now, the Argus is a little bit different than the KSG in the sense that if you hip fire the Argus, you still get a little bit of a cluster shotgun effect versus just shooting a slug. Like the KSG still shot a slug even when you hip fired it. And in here, they decided to go ahead and give it a little bit more of a spread. And of course, if you aim down sights, though, it turns right into the KSG firing that slug with optimum accuracy. As I pick up an Argus, fitting enough, in this commentary right here, and I run around, get a few kills with it as, you know, I'm sitting here running around with shotguns on this map. It was a good gameplay. It definitely goes along with this commentary. Now, my favorites to use here in Black Ops 3, my favorite shotgun in this game is the Brecci. Like I said, it's very similar to the M12-16 of Black Ops 2, and that was my favorite shotgun there. And it's just a fully auto shotgun, no pump action required. You throw lead downfield, it's as fast as your trigger finger is, and the gun can just really lay people out, man. The Brecci is an awesome, awesome shotgun here in this title, and I definitely will look forward to using it more often here now that I have all the Dark Matter challenges completed, so stay tuned for that. The second favorite shotgun on my list would probably be the KRM-262. Again, it's still not as potent as the R8 was of Black Ops 2, but it's still a very dependable shotgun. It's probably the most fun shotgun to use because it feels like you're using one. You know, every time you pump that shotgun and you lay someone out, it's a gratifying feeling. And it's just a really fun, like I said, shotgun to use. So the KRM, still a very good shotgun here in Black Ops 3. My third favorite would probably be the Argus. Now, the Argus I didn't use too much of. The Argus actually was the quickest gun to get gold out of all four shotguns because you have to get one-shot kills with it, and that gun right there, as long as you aim down sights, you're usually getting a one-shot kill all the time. So the Argus was very, very easy to complete the gold challenges for, and you know, I think you guys won't have any problems with that. Now, the Haymaker 12 was my least favorite shotgun to use here in Black Ops 3. I spent the most time on it because I found it really, really difficult to get headshots with it. The spread's all over the place with that gun, you know. It just feels like a weakened version of the Brecci. It's not as potent. The spread's, like I said, a little bit more sporadic and all over the place. It's not very consistent. And I just found it to be a very difficult time using that shotgun. Didn't really enjoy using it at all, and I probably won't use it again now that I got Dark Matter. You know, there's always those guns that you won't touch again, and this is probably on that long list. But overall, The shotguns were not that difficult to get diamond. You know, it's just one of those things. People try to give you tips and tricks on how to get these guns diamond faster. You really just got to play, man. You really do. You know, of course, always try to keep your crosshairs on people's heads when you're using the shotgun. Try to do a lot of jump shots. You know, you try to jump up over people and shoot down at them. That can also ensure a headshot. Now, the attachments that I would run with my shotguns in these challenges was always the same. It remained pretty consistent throughout all four, and that was long barrel, rapid fire, and fast mags. I found those three attachments to be the best for shotguns, doing headshot challenges and the one-shot challenges and all that stuff. So again, my three attachments I would recommend to you guys: long barrel, rapid fire, and fast mags. And of course, rapid fire for pump action allows you to pump the shotgun faster. Rapid fire for the Argus, which of course is also a cock shotgun, it allows you to cock the gun faster. So all of that stuff lets you get another shot down range faster, and that will definitely help in at least getting kills. So again, those are the three attachments I would go with. Now, I didn't give this to you guys in the pistol area, but I'm going to give it to you here, and I'll also let you guys know in the end what I would require you to use, probably specialist wise, for pistols. But for specialists, what I would recommend going for diamond camos here in shotguns are overdrive, vision pulse, and kinetic armor. Those three specialists, I think those are all abilities, right? Yeah, overdrive's an ability, vision pulse is an ability, kinetic armor is also an ability. All of those can help you if you're running around with a shotgun. Obviously, overdrive making you faster, vision pulse being able to know if your enemies are about to turn that corner, and kinetic armor allowing you to go into a room if there's a bunch of people in there, throw that on, run in there with your shotgun, and lay people out with some one-shot kills. So those are the three specialists I would recommend if you're going to go for dark matter here with your shotguns. Now with pistols, I'll go ahead and quickly touch on that. The ones I would recommend for pistols are very simple. I used Heat Wave a lot. Heat Wave, of course, freezes people up. You can run up to them and get your headshots. And the other one being Active Camo. Active Camo you could probably also use with shotguns as well. Active Camo is just a really good all-around specialist ability to use if you have to get up close to the enemy. And I have to get up close with pistols, and I have to get up close with shotguns. So I would definitely recommend you guys trying out those abilities for these challenges. Now, the last thing about shotguns I'm going to say is this. I usually don't use shotguns. I'm not a big shotgun user. I'll usually take out my shotguns on these smaller maps, of course, like Combine or Nuketown if I played it, or anything like that. When going for dark matter, it's going to be a little more difficult to get these shotgun challenges on the bigger maps like Infection and Hunted. It's still possible, but you definitely got to slow it down a little bit more on the bigger maps. On these smaller maps, you can run around kind of reckless. One perk that I do definitely recommend considering to use with your road to dark matter here for shotguns is Afterburner. I didn't really give you guys too much of a perk list. Perks are pretty much up to the player, but Afterburner is one of those perks that gives you more of your thrust jump, thrust slide, and all that stuff. And when you're running around with a shotgun, you really want to be really fast. You want to be agile. You want to be moving around at all times. You want to slide into your enemies, and you really want to be quick on your feet. So Afterburner is a definite must if you're going to run around with shotguns, I think, in this game. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys learned something from this commentary. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. That's all I got for today. The next ones I will be breaking down will probably be ARs and submachine guns together, because there's really not much to say about those except you just got to play the game. And, I'll give you a few tips and tricks on those that I can. Of course, I'm going to break down snipers and combat knife as well, and just let you guys know what I found to be useful in perks and specialist abilities and all that stuff. So thanks for all your views, subscribes, and likes. This is Nessinator. I appreciate it all, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I am out.